Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with MP. Edey out there with John Morant. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. They're outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you want to answer back with 3 points? Give the ball to Porter Jr.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Sharp, the kick out to Porter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sharp against Edey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Now, here's Porter. Last outing, we saw him pour in 22. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of
good. Another from three.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Here's Traore. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Porter against MP. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, man. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, here's Morant for 3. Einard pulls it in. Right side, Porter. And then Sharp with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
It's intercepted. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you want your teams to run anytime they can. Porter Jr. doing a nice job in transition.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Morant outside. There's a screen by Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Wolf. Takes a three. And it's Demon missing. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bonnie's checked in. Brooklyn making some changes. Minot's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Williams. Demon's out there with Tim. Man. Then it's Porter. And it's Minot in at 7. So that's the Nets 5. Man finds Porter. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Spencer. Still scoreless. MP deciding where to go with it. Jackson from long range. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Minot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. And here's Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s. in town.
Here's Wolf. Now, man. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
MP, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the middle. Here's Minot. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. MP passes to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Wolf. Back to man from deep. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Morant kicks to MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the 2nd quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Iran Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Traore comes in for Demon. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Santi Aldama's subbed in for Jackson. Here's man. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
On the wing, MP. Defended by man. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Sharp. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Traore, guarded by Morant, and he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
This is
And with a moment here, thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isolos five. You've got Zach Edey. Santi Aldama is out there with MP. Then there's John Morant, and it's Spencer in a 2-guard. So Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Porter. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his 3-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Traore. Still yet to score. Pocket 4. Here's Mann. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Nets lead by 4.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Now, MP. To the inside. Aldama gets the bucket.
And look at how well Aldama moves. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Lynott, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr. moving the ball with a purpose.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jerome, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Pass to Sharp. And he makes good on the layup. Sharp's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's MP. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this way.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance.
Morant passes to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 5. We've got Williams. Also, Demon out there. And it's Wolf at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Clark. And Clowney can't get it to go. Jackson, that's good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
MP outside. Outside Jackson. The 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Porter. Oh, softly lays it in.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
Morant off the bounce. MP, and he drains the J.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
MP against Porter. MP with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant fires. A 3-ball by Morant.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
From outside, down he goes for 3.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
MP. And MP responds with a triple.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
I like going to Porter there. He's got great size for a wing and can come up with big points.
MP outside. Morant outside. Edey. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, you know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Here's Traore. There's a minute left in the game. The long shot, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP outside. Now Edey, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, it's nice to see Porter Jr. hitting the glass and fighting for a second chance basket there.
Now the Grizzlies with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Aldama. It's Morant. No good from 3. Here's Traore. Man with it. Missed on the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now here's Morant. They've got Traore. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. About to hit Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his ball.
Now Sharp launches it. The shot is off. Here's Spencer, defended by Mann. MP, and get the 3. Nets trail by 3. Now Mann, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. MP fires. Off target from outside. And the net shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Morant. Oh, wow!
What a dunk! Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Rattler's a three. It's off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Edey. One-handed.
Well, it's good to see Edey show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
Now Porter. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. It misses. Porter with the steal. Here's Traore. Leaves it in off the window.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. MP outside for three. No good there. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Porter against MP.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
Here's Porter.
And this is Porter Jr.'s role. It's why his coaches and teammates encourage him to keep looking to score.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle this.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That makes it a three-point lead. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like